Life in my 60s with Marion. Let's talk about it. Oh boy, let's talk about technology. I didn't have this on my list at all, but I figured since I'm having some serious issues, excuse me, have a drink, with my printer, and I'm having to figure it out myself, I figured we'd talk about technology. So let me know if you're in your 60s. Do you love your computer? Are you good? Are you beginner, intermediate, expert? How about your laptop, your phone, your printer? I think our age group is pretty good with that stuff. So, also, people in their 70s, some people in their 80s also, but a lot of people aren't into technology or they haven't quite learned it yet. Let me ask you why. No matter how old you are, even if you're 103, I know that this isn't what they had back then, but it's so great, guys. It really is. Technology is truly the number one thing right now that, think about it. You use your phone, whether it's texting, calling people. I work on my phone all day. I videotape on my phone. And then my laptop, I do other things on that I can't do on my phone. When the printer's not working, like it hasn't been, I had it running and now it's not again. So I just had to figure out what to do. My husband looked up cables and I just ordered a cable, but it's not going to be here till tomorrow morning. At least it's going to be here tomorrow morning. But I'm a reseller, guys, and I have to print out labels to send people things. And I know you don't know about my reselling story, but I was just restricted or banned from where I was selling for 20 days for miscommunication, misunderstanding, and those snow days when the postman didn't come to my house, post carrier, but mine's a man. And he, the post office was not coming on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So they didn't come till Monday. Now, it is my fault because I should have gone to the post office, but I didn't because it was snowy and yeah, I don't know. But anyway, back to technology. These are all things that we need in our lives. And if you're not up to date on it, get up to date, people. Let me know how much you use technology and if you enjoy it or not. Is it something that you love? Is it something that you hate and you just do because you have to? I'm just curious. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to start off this conversation with. And if you don't know how to use certain things, you like my pants? If you don't know how to use certain things, certain technology, then start learning. I think that it's a very good idea. I remember, and this is what makes me think about these things. So, my dad, right? We taught him how to use the computer when he was, I think, 82 or 80, something like that. And he started showing my sister and I things to do because he was someone who was very book smart. He never finished school, but he was so book smart that he educated himself on everything. And I think that's how I got the way I am because I love learning, guys. I love learning and growing. So if you ever have a question, let me know. I'd be happy to look it up. But yeah, I'm not sure like what you guys want for this channel. And it is really more up to you than it is me. I can do how-tos on certain things. I am no wizard on the computer, but I have been using computers for years because I was an office manager and before that a secretary, administrative assistant, and a director. So I've always used the computer. I'm going to say since I don't even know, when it first came out. I know I had one of those big ones, when I was, I'm going to say, somewhere in between 27 and 32, I got my first one. Oh, I loved it so much, especially messaging people that I didn't know. I don't do that anymore, but it was just fun. So if you haven't gotten your computer yet, and I know you're saying, are you crazy? But I know some people who don't know how to use their computer or their laptop, and I'm doing my best to teach them a lot of times through text messages, but even in person, it's just good to know. And whether you're 60, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 103, I think it's something that you can get some joy out of. And you can get a tablet if you don't have one. And some of you are saying, what is that? Most of you know, because you're watching me right now. So at least you're watching YouTube. Tell me, what other type of YouTube videos do you watch? And do you enjoy these type of videos? Well, let me know what you're looking for in the comments, because I'd be happy to talk about it. And I always say, even if I don't know it, I'll look it up. I love learning. Yeah. So about me, a couple of you were asking some questions. I am 62, as I've told you, and I've had a long life, and born and raised in the Bronx, and I have a dog right now and two parakeets. And I love, love, love animals. And I wish I had a farm, really, because I just love animals so much. And if I had a big house, yeah, my husband would hate me because I'd have too many animals. So that's it for today. I really just wanted to share my frustration. You don't know how long. I'm telling you, it was like 3 hours. And my husband tried last night, and that's what he's good at. And I'm like, if he can't do it, I can't. And I did temporarily and got like all cocky, and now I didn't. So it's a Wi-Fi printer, but I had to buy a USB cable. That was a special one part square. Never saw that before. So that's what made me think about all of this. After, I can't tell you how many pieces of paper I tried to print out. I had finally printed out one, and then two. Oh, I wish I could find one because it's really cute. I made something for a coloring book. I'm always doing weird things. It's not here, though. Too bad. It was cute. And that's it for today. I don't want to keep you too long. If I have more to say, I'll get back on later. If not, remember, if you're someone who's watching, hit that subscribe button. You'll always know when I'm on. And it does help my channel to get to more people. And they will send you more of my information, more of my videos. So hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.